Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI welcoming you to a brand new Let's Play. Today we're going to be kicking off Crash Bandicoot 1 for the PS4. I know what you're thinking, this has been done all over the place over the internet, including, well, just about the same types of people who would probably have done Undertale a million times, but we're going to go for it. I was playing through it, a bit hesitant about wanting to Let's Play it, but also wanting to because I could see that I think I could do an okay job at it. Anyway, the people who made the game are on here, Vicarious Visions and Activision, but I'd like to give a shout out to Naughty Dog as well, who obviously played a part in developing the original versions of these games, which they don't get a mention for some reason, even though I think they should. All the ideas and everything came from them. But okay, whatever. Whatever they think is right, and they must have obviously got the rights of Naughty Dog, or the people, the two guys within Naughty Dog who mainly did it. Anyways, I've played through this game once before. Override autosave, yeah, I'll do. I played through this game once before. I'm okay at it, I think. So, we'll get through it. We're just going to go for all the box gems while going through, or we might have to go back to quite a few stages. We'll get to that when we get to it.
But, Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
You know, I've never been that fussed on the story of this game. I've seen bits of it when I was younger, when I was over my cousin's house, and he would be playing it, and I'd have a go now and again, but not be very good at it. And I saw bits and pieces, but it's only now, with the PS4 remaster, that I've got to really play it for myself. Fully. Okay, so controls are really simple. Square to spin, X to jump, triangle to get up your stats. Number of boxes collected gets you the gem. We're going to get every box on N.Sanity Beach. And hopefully get the gem first time through. Hopefully I won't miss it. Yay, tutorials. So, this stage is a really nice introduction to things to come. It's really simple. The gem isn't, the relic isn't though. I think the relics were added to the game, like, for this remaster. They're like time trials and stuff. Because I can't remember seeing them when my cousin used to play, but who knows. I don't really know. I think they were added. But Crash sort of passed me by when I was little. I didn't understand the appeal of it so much when I was little, but it was probably because I wasn't good at it, so, you know, it was that. Okay, we're going to have to take both pathways this time if we're going to get all the boxes. So, let's go back. It's actually a bit tricky, the other path. I wanted to do the simple one first. No real reason why, but why ever not? How many boxes have we got? 38 out of 49. That should be about right. So now and again, in the stages, you'll find these metal boxes that create other boxes. Oh, I'm so nervous. Yes! Yes! Oh god. Oh, just about made that. Yeah, we got our first gem, and the first stage is done. N.Sanity Beach. Nothing too much to it. Yeah, I'm quite happy we got through it first time without dying. 3% complete. I think if you just complete the stage, it's like 2% and then the gem's 1%. I'm not really sure. I've never looked into it, but you know. Okay, the loading times are a bit of a bugger in this game. I will give you that. There are many things I dislike about it. I think it's a perfect remaster of the first game. The first game being the only one I've played of the remaster, simply because I didn't want to go on to the different control schemes before doing this, before recording this, you know. So jungle rollers, we cannot get the gem on this one yet. Sometimes you need to get things called coloured gems from other stages and then come back and they give you platforms, like extra platforms to walk around on. So for this time, we're just going to have a quick run through. Not worry too much about the boxes. Once the loading time's done. There we go. Not bad to remember, actually. I've heard that the Pro, if you're playing on the Pro, then it lowers the load times. Which makes sense. Okay, anyways, TNT boxes have been added. I'm explaining this stuff as if most people haven't played it. But you know, TNT boxes. You jump on them, you have 3 seconds to run away and not get hit by it. These are the gimmick of this stage. We'll be seeing them again later on. Bloody hell, we're getting these a lot. But we'll be seeing the jungle rollers again later on. In a harder version of the stage. See this? This is what you need the coloured gem for. And it looks all green. Yeah, that's the colour of the gem you need. Yeah, 2 of the items. You need 3 of them and then you get a bonus stage. In the original version of the game, it would give you a bonus stage which, if you completed, you could save or make a password, collect a passwordy thing. In this version, it's just for the lives and stuff. And you need it to collect every box anyway, so they're still useful. I don't know why I'm going for every box. They're just there on the way through, aren't they? I guess. Come on then, bonus stage. Let's go for it. We could use all the lives we can get, so why not? I love what they've done to the track, this song. It sounds so modern, but it still sounds the same, you know? There we go. Really simple bonus stage for the first one. They get much harder as you go through. If you lose the bonus stage, then you don't lose a life. So, nothing to worry about there. You can just go straight back in once you lose as well. Oop. All good. There we go. 40 out of 43. The other 3 were to do with the coloured gem. So, we'll come back later. That does mean in this Let's Play we will be repeating a couple of stages, but the second time we come through them, there'll be little secrets we can check out and stuff. So I think it'll still be quite interesting. Yeah, I think so. It's funny. I bought this game from Game, this big retailer over here in the UK. And you get a little keychain with it, an Aku mask keychain, which is him. Okay, the Great Gate coming up next. Again, we can't get every box on this one yet. We'll have to come back later. But it's quite a nice stage. I like these stages. There's 2 of them. And they're both on the first island out of 3 islands in the game. So, like it says by there, the longer you hold down X, you can be pressing X before you even jump on for the first time. But the longer you press X, the longer you can jump. To a limit, you know, to an extent. God, these Aku masks are way overpowered. Can't complain. You can hit these from underneath. I know people... Oop. Oh, shit. Good start. I know people who hit these from the side, and then because they're hitting them from the side, they don't have time to get on top, or not as long. So it's good to hit them from underneath. Ah, shit. Good job we're not going for every box, aren't it? These things are a bit of a pain. You have to wait around, and when you're doing the time trial relic, you know, waiting around and something that you want to do. These are my least favourite obstacle in these sorts of levels, so you have to jump on top of them and then spin. It's a pain. Yeah, apples. Well, WUMPA fruit, but, you know, apples. Yeah. And the fire, it looks like you can jump over them. I'm not sure if it's only certain flames that have the bigger hitbox, but if you try and jump over the flames when they go in, even if you look like you're going higher, you'll still get hit and burnt to a crisp. I'm sure it'll happen at some point. Probably on the other stage, not this one, but you never know. You never know. Oh, here we go. I've been waiting so long to start recording this. Waiting for the end of Higurashi, in fact. And I'm loving it. I really am. Right then, let's get going. Go, quick! This where you need the gem. Sorted. You can't jump over to the other platform without the gem. I mean, there might be little buggy things you can do. Little glitchy things. But I wouldn't know. And I wouldn't know if you could in the PS1 one and then can in this one. Because this version of the game was rebuilt from the code up. They completely redid it. So anything you found in the original game, you might not find in this one in terms of little secret-y things that you can do to get through levels quicker and all that. But there we go. I'm sure that disappoints some PS1 fans, but, you know. Right, boulders! We can finally get a gem! And this is a really good one. I love these types of stages. I'm not necessarily brilliant at them, but I love them simply because of the concept behind them. Here we go. We're going to make sure to get every box. There's only 16. Wow. I don't think it counts. It didn't used on a PS1 one. I don't think it counts if the boulder crushes the boxes. It has to be you spinning or jumping on them. So, here we go. Oh my god. It really is tense, especially as you get further. For now, not so bad. Oh, I shouldn't have stopped then. I stopped for like a split second. The good thing is, if you're going for the time trial relic, you can get a platinum quite easy on this stage, because you're being pushed forward anyway by to a certain degree, so you shouldn't have trouble with timed aspects for these sorts of stages. I didn't anyway. The music is stunning. Apparently it's supposed to be set in like South Australia. I was doing a bit of research before starting. And that makes sense. I mean, all sunny and nice and colourful and everything. That's what I think of with Australia. Yeah, gem! Can you imagine getting crushed by the boulder at that point? Bloody hell. Oh, spew it up, Crash. It's like me after a night out. Spewing up all the gems. I wish. I was thinking of doing this like one stage at an episode, like I did with my Mario Sunshine Let's Play, but then I thought, we're getting through them so quick. It'd be a nice little mini series, you know? Yeah. Upstream. Okay, another one. We can't get the gem until later, so. These are some of my least favourite types of stages in the game. Not because they're particularly difficult, although they can be, but just because you have to wait around quite a lot. It's quite weighty. Yeah. You'll see what I mean now. As soon as you see the leaves, you'll see what I mean. Right, you don't want to stop on those clover ones because they fall and sink into the water. These are the leaves I'm talking about, by the way. You have to wait from and stuff. And these fish, I guess, but you can just spin them in midair, so it ain't that bad. Go, go, go. I've actually... Shit! I thought the fish was coming up over the leaf kind of thing. Bollocks. Well, anyway. I can't remember what I was going to say now, because I didn't expect to die by there. Yeah, as soon as you touch those red plants, they're going to snap shut in like a second or two. There's a different variant of those plants, purple ones. We'll get to them in a sec. I think it's in this stage, because it's another stage as well. Yeah, there they are. Where it's just completely timed. It's not based on whether you've stood on them or not. It's just completely timed. Yeah, let's go. But I love the music as well for those water stages. I know I said I don't like the stages too much, but the music is something I can really appreciate. Ah. There we go. It's a trophy for spinning away a life. I did it intentionally. I wish I didn't. Because my first time playing through the game, my last time playing through the game, I had huge trouble with it. It took a lot of practice on the relic runs to get decent, you know? But there we go. As we get further, I'll be dying a lot more. I know I've died once already, but it'll be a lot more by then. For now, we're safe. We're safe for now. 3 boxes, not bad. That's the gem ones. It's mostly on Island 1 actually, the stages where you can't get the gem first time through. You have to return, weirdly. But then, when you return, some of the secrets are really nice. They like extend the stage by like double the amount. And 1 or 2 of them anyway. Oh, our first boss, Papu Papu! The bosses are... they can be tough. I find this one okay, this one's fine. But the one after it is the one that gives me some trouble. Hello, sir. See, because we wake him up. Is that why he's so angry? Anyway, 4 chunks of health in the bar. Once he's down like that, just jump on his back and you're sorted. It's not difficult. I'll say that now, I'll probably die. Probably. Ah! His butt is bouncing me back. It's a hell of a butt crack. That's 5 times, not 4. Okay, well, there we go. Got him! Lost our mask, but sorted. I'm not bothered. Belly bumps. Why didn't he just go out the window or the door? Whatever. Anyway, what we got next is something that's new to the remaster. It's the ability to use Coco, Crash's sister, in almost any stage. There are some stages which I think the animations are just restricted to Crash kind of thing. But if we go down by here, you can change to Coco. I'll unlock her. I mean, might as well unlock her. We're probably not going to be using her, but still. Yeah. And if you come back here... oh, R2 on the world map to switch. But if you come back here, you can actually leave her here again. I don't really know why you would do that, but you can if you want to. Rolling Stones. We're not getting the gem this time. What's your favourite stage in this game anyway? I think mine might be one later on, called Lights Out. I think it might be that. I quite like those sorts of things where you have to rush, but anyway, we'll get to that later. I don't want to spoil too much. This is the second stage of this type where they roll in things. As you can tell from the title of the... oop, of course. Title of it. This is the harder stage. Last time you'll be seeing this. That's a different type of bonus icon. There's 2 bonus stages in this stage. And you need to get 3 of each face in order for that to activate. They're harder ones, but you get more lives out of them kind of thing. The baldy guys. Okay, one of them are near you, gotta be careful. Shit, like that. Careful like that. That's all I wanted to do. The TNT will break the rest of the boxes. Oh my god. I do get tense in this game. So much. Kinda. Just apples, I was expecting a bonus icon then for some reason. Right, I just didn't wanna... There's a couple of boxes by here. If you destroy the piranha plant for there, then you might not be able to get up there like that. You might be able to spin like that. I think you can actually, but I'd rather not risk it. You know. Hey, 21 boxes. Bloody hell. These ones where you jump in on boxes to get over gaps and stuff. They're what I find really tense. Both in normal stages and bonus stages. Ooh, life. If I did get that life then. Not to probably die, but you know. Yeah. I don't know if she celebrates if you don't get every box. Not too sure. Right. Some of these platforms that collapse when you stand on them, and they're these ones with the bits of cracks in them. But a lot of them don't, so should be fine. They always put the third and final bonus icon head right next to the teleporter, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Ooh. Right. this is a part which can be risky. What I decided to do is just come back here, let them blow themselves up, and have an easy time instead of having to rush through. Don't miss out on any lives or anything for doing it like that. It's all good. Look at that, 6 lives from one bonus stage. These ones are harder, like I said, lots of TNT usually, but that one's not too bad for me. Although I did lose a couple of times my first time through, but compared to some of the later ones, I mean, it's not too bad. There we go. Sorted. So, I think I'm going to end things off there. In a sec, once we get onto the world map. But if you have any feedback for me, my commentary might be shit. It probably is. my playing might not be what you like. I don't know. I don't know. But just give me a shout. Chuck it in the comments. Do what you like. I'll have a read. I normally respond to comments. Hog Wild. You know, before I was saying my favourite stages are probably something like Lights Out later on. Actually, it's this for sure. Anyways, let's save. 102% down there. That's from getting all the relics, that is. We're already at 16%, mind. I want to save just because it'll be good for my recording and stuff, that's all. The autosave is fine for getting through the game otherwise if you're just playing the game. Okay, so this has been GreenyXI. I hope you've enjoyed the start of a brand new Let's Play. I'll see you again in a bit when we go for Hog Wild and see what that's all about. Thanks again for watching, folks. See you again in a bit.